Welcome to another episode of LEGO Worlds. On today's episode, we are going to be adding in some more decorations, adding in some walls into this house, and getting ready to finish some of the road, and possibly start on a new house or building. I haven't decided what it is yet. All I know is I started on it. So I decided when putting this wall up, I wanted to have a window. Type thing. Like you see in houses. Some kitchens has like a window type thing that you put stuff on, or you can serve food on. I thought, let's make it a little different and add that to this house here. So here we have our little area for our food, and I wanted to add some type of a chair to it, or stools. And I was looking at some of the other stuff that I can use. And I noticed it was getting dark outside. And the house needed lighting, so I wanted to add some lights. And I wanted something appropriate for the house, but I couldn't find anything but wall torches. So for now, I'm going to add the wall torch. I'm going to make it daytime so I can actually see. Now, here I'm going to fix the windowsills. Just cover them up, make them look like they belong. And it's hard to do so much stuff because you gotta zoom in and hope the camera bypasses certain objects. As for the bathroom one, it doesn't matter if I did it or not. I have to probably move the shower later to a different location, but for now, we'll get a different shower. But for now, it's going to stay the way it is. So I'm just doing some fillers. I was going to leave this area somewhat open, like no door, and have a plant there, and then I turn around and change my mind in the end. So we're just adding the walls, making doorways. I think it would have been easier if I would have done it before I put the roof and everything on. But I figured, let's try it this way. and see how it works out. And it does work out. It's just the camera is a little bit hard to turn around where you need it. So I'm gonna have to get used to that, or I have to put it in beforehand. So now I wanted to add a door. There is so many doors to choose from. I didn't know which door I wanted. Sometimes I wonder if they couldn't just give us the frames and we choose the color door we want. For that frame, it would have been nicer, I think. But we have the option to choose doors that are already have colors for us. Even though the red door is double wide, where the blue, yellow, and green door are single. And I'm wondering if they're going to give us a red door that's single eventually, and double wide for the other colors, or come up with a system where we can put the door literally into the frame. Again, this is just hopes and dreams that I have that they could add to the game. And we don't even know what they're doing yet with the game. So I wanted to decorate a little bit more using the decorations, and I saw this and I was like, what on earth this is for? Because it says it's for the outside and it says it goes over the windows. So I said, let me try it, see what it looks like. What it does is it gives it some texture to your build. So instead of building your own, it's just giving you one right up front. And I thought that was a neat idea for putting on this house. Just even if it's to see what it looks like. And I noticed I had some other neat things I didn't know about, apparently. I owned them, I just didn't know about them. So I wanted a fireplace, and I was hoping it would light up, but this one doesn't. And I was trying to get one that lit up, but I was shocked that I couldn't get this one to light up. But at least it's there to just have. And again, the lights are still driving me a little crazy. I'm looking all over for a better lighting system. Well, the chandelier is too big for the house. I would have to raise the roof, literally. And some of these other lights don't make sense for the house, so I'm still got war lamps. That's the only thing I can pretty much, I think, go with for now. So I go through each and every light and see which ones work and which ones are just there for show. But I figure I'd light up the area a little bit. Then I realized I didn't connect them to the wall, so I had to redo it, which is fine. I just saw another light in there that I could use later on if I decide to. But you can make your own lighting source, or you can use what they have. I thought maybe I could put this fire into the fireplace at one point, but I don't think it would look right, and I don't think it would work. I wanted some pictures on the wall. You know, make it look like it's decorated. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the bedroom yet, because the bedroom still needs work. Then I saw the grandfather's clock and decided we need to have that in the house. So the outside house still looks a little plain. The roof of these houses are getting to me. They're too flat right now. So I'm going to have to make some houses that don't have flat roofs. That's going to be my next project. I saw this column and I was like, what can I use this for? It's huge. I mean, it's a nice idea to have, but what can I use it for? So I put one in front of the house, see what it looks like. Didn't like it, got rid of it. Then I saw this, and I said, oh, this would be nice, but the problem is my roof doesn't match it, in this sense. So I was playing around with different ideas. Then I was looking at the street stuff. And I haven't been using any mailboxes, so I said, let's use a mailbox. See what it looks like, and where can we put it? So I put it right by the sidewalk. And then I said we need some trash cans. They got all different types of trash cans and stuff, but I decided to go with one that makes a little more sense, in my opinion. For now. So I figured that don't look bad. Then I wanted to start working on my road. Well, problem is everything's in the way. And I didn't want to really flatten it if I don't have a choice. I'm thinking. But hopefully I will work on trying to fix it up a little bit better. I'm still trying to learn the other tools here. I mean, I got most of the tools down except for the terrain stuff. It's a little confusing at times. Because I know what I want to do, but I'm not sure which terrain tool to use to do what I want to do. So I figure I need a flat surface to build on. And I decided I'm going to try and raise the terrain here. You know, because I want hills for some reason. But this wasn't working out. So I decided to try and smooth it in make it look like it belonged a little bit. If that's even possible. So it's going to be a lot of trial and error with my builds here. Because then I go flattening it again because I need a flat area. So I decided I'm going to work on my road. Get my road going. Well, my sidewalk slash road. Now, I do have the piece already made up, but instead I'm doing it from scratch. It's easier to probably use the piece that's made up, but I figured I'll do it for scratch because it's more fun doing it from scratch. And it gives me an idea on how I want to go about building it. Now the one here has got a gap. It's going to replace it with a 1x1 when it comes to that gap there. And the reason it's got a gap is because I tried to put a turn into my build. But you don't really notice the 1x1, and that's what I like about it. It just blends in. So I'm just going to copy certain the bricks and colors for my road. That way it makes it easier. And it's a little bit faster. And then I'm going to add my little light up panels, which I sort of put in the wrong spot there, but ain't the first time I did that. And now it looks like it belongs. So now I'm starting on building the new house. Or, well, house or some type of building. I haven't decided what it is yet. So I'm going to outline it the best I can. I will have to do some ground trimming as well. And I noticed that it has a gap in between, which is fine. I wanted to make sure there was nothing sticking up on the surface, so I had to get rid of some pieces, which is not a lot. I got a big gap in between there, which I will be filling in later. I tried to predetermine where I think the door might be. if I was going to build it. Then I had to determine how high this is going to be. So what I did here was I went back and forth to try and narrow down where center is. Because you want to find that center spot so you can put the door right in the center. And then I realized I was way off on my estimate. I was off by 1, it looks like. So I'm gonna go with a blue door. This might change up later. I don't know yet, depending on what I'm gonna build. But I just wanted to see where everything's going to be. So now the thing is, I want to put the flooring down, but my build is too high. It has to be 2 going up for the flooring so it matches the door. And we're just going to continue this until we have our floor. And hopefully we'll have a better building this time around. And I'm going to try and work on doing a roof some different ways till I find one I like. So here I misplaced. I've done that a couple of times too. You can't help it. It does happen. So I'm going to try and fix it and then go and get rid of the access Legos a little bit to see where I'm at. So I'm going to finish this up. And I'll see you guys pretty much on the next LEGO Worlds episode, where we will be finishing this house. We'll try and get the structure up at least. And we'll see what happens in the next episode. If I'm going to change anything or change something in the town. So I'll see you guys on the next episode, and hopefully something good will turn out of this building here I'm building.